EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the final round of the BMW Championship. It's part of the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Built back in 1964 in Carmel, Indiana, outside of Indianapolis, the pride of coat designers Pete and Alice Dye. Welcome to Crooked Stick Golf Course. Jim Nance alongside my colleague David Faraday for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action for today's event.
All right, it's Sunday. Make a run day. Let's see. Starting at day 5 behind the leader. Tied for 9th. Tiger and is tied with me right now. I really didn't pay too much attention to where it ended with me and Tiger, but it will be a Sunday. It will be the most difficult pin placements. And with that said, he will start the first with a birdie attempt. He will have a lot of birdie attempts today. Let's see if he can
for
get the
birdie.
read. Birdied this hole once on the tournament,
Can't afford to miss too many of those here today.
but not twice. Oh, he actually did birdie that hole twice. The second, he's been killing the second. Two birdies on the second. I don't want to say killing it.
Got a chance to pick up a shot here.
But he would go ahead and pick that shot up, starting the day. After the second, 1 under, dropping to -7th on the third with a par opportunity, a little over 10 feet.
Have to settle for par here if we can knock this one in.
Hit it straight. Actually, even pushed it a little bit, which that's something that he probably hasn't done all season. But picked a bad time to
Sand wedge.
drop the bird. Puts him back at even for the day.
Well
No,
played and well thought out.
I don't see how that didn't fall in the cup. That was right at the target. All right, he will go ahead and birdie. Now moving to another par 3. Par 3s. On his career, he doesn't really excel in par
Now,
3s.
right now, a par would look okay.
I'm sure that getting a birdie and following it with a bogey constantly, that just has to eat away at you at times. I mean, it leaves you at even, but on a Sunday when you're trying to gain some strokes, to the 8th, got the 9 iron, putting it in close.
Nicely on the green, close. That's a beautiful shot.
13 feet. These greens are really moving today, I will say. 13 foot, not a big right to left, but it still undulates about halfway through where the break is a lot more closer to the ball, closer to the hole, not as much. I think he's a little too far right.
So close,
wow.
just a tap in from there.
The ball wanted to dance around the hole. It just didn't want to go in.
And he could close out the front 9 with a birdie here.
Well, he will have to do that if he wants to. Wow. Really hit that one kind of hard. and he would go ahead and make the par, but finished the front 9 at even, which not bad, leaves him still around the top 10, but he would like to...
It could be a good start to the back 9. This is a chance.
Gain some strokes, and getting a good start to the back 9 would be imperative. After his last putt, I maybe...
That was a super effort. Sometimes they just don't fall.
Of course he would bash one past the hole and then come back and leave it short. That only makes sense. Still at even for the day. Looking at a difficult right to left par putt on this par 5.
In for par.
That was a big putt to stay at even. Even though on a par 5, you would like to be looking at easier birdie attempts, but moving to the 12th for a birdie attempt. On these big tournament days, they don't really post the leaderboard too much. Maybe they do like at the bottom of the screen, and I'm just not even paying attention to it. Oh, no.
Better than that.
Not what he needed. He would settle for the par to stay at even. But here at the par 3, off to the greens, off of the greens, in the rough. Hasn't fared well on the par 3s, but he will leave himself with a not so difficult par putt. It is going up the hill. And maybe he hit it straighter than he wanted, or maybe he just didn't get the good read, but that will drop him to +1 on the day.
He needs this for par.
Now looking at another difficult left to right.
This is what separates the good ones from the great ones.
Yeah, it's the nerves. Because that putt, there was no way that should have been that short. But after he hit his last one that hard, it just comes with the territory. And on the par 5, second shot, he would put himself on the green for an eagle attempt. And he would miss the eagle, but he would go ahead and settle for the birdie. So after 2 bogeys in a row, he couldn't get them both back with the eagle, but he would get one back and move into the 16th with an opportunity to get back to even, which would get him back in the top 10, if I'm not mistaken. Can it? Just a little too much on the putt. But he would par, staying at +1, moving to the 17th. And this is a nasty slope moving from right to left.
Oh boy, is it going to be one of those days?
It looks like it's turning into one of those days, Jim. At the 17th. Already at 2 over on the day, looking at another difficult right to left par putt.
Good stroke there.
And the last 2 putts, both of them, they were good strokes, but to finish the day with back-to-back bogeys, oh, that just has to hurt so bad. When you were in the tournament all day, and he would finish tied at 24th. That'll put him at 29th on the FedEx standings. Taking a look at the top 10. That's it.
Coming up next week, we'll be traveling to East Lake Country Club for the final leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. This is Jim Nance, David Faraday, and the rest of the EA Sports crew saying so long for now.